Have you all noticed that food has become much more expensive? That shelter has become much more expensive? That energy is more expensive? That many consumer goods are simply unavailable? Can you not see that this is going to get worse?
This is unbelievable. The 4 children who have been lost in the Amazon jungle have just been
found malnourished but alive after a plane crash. I think their mother and the pilot didn't survive, but because these kids were taught at a young age how to survive in the wilderness, they survived 40 days, which is like impossible, especially in the Amazon forest, where the guy explains in the video I stitched that there's anacondas, tarantulas, piranhas, and jaguars. They still survived. That's incredible. This modern day, kids will have technology and all this other stuff, but I still think it's important that we should teach our kids how to survive without that, so that way they're not dependent on it. Once my second and final child is born and I'm all healed up, and once he is mature enough, I want my kids to learn how to survive without technology and learn how to defend for themselves in the wilderness. I think that's a really important skill that every kid should learn in case they get lost in the woods.
How to prep for a recession part 2. As you guys saw from the last video, I put all the meat in Ziploc bags to make sure that they were flat for storage, which is really important for us 20-somethings. So I have ground beef and turkey, breakfast stuff at the top, just to make sure that my freezer is organized because we don't have a lot of space to work with. So yeah, this is my freezer. It's looking good. Now to the pantry. So the pantry is very important. I started to get seasonings that I use all the time, every time I go to Sam's. And then we have pasta here, which is really good, non-perishable, gluten-free at the top for those occasions. Then I have sugar because I can use in a lot of recipes, stored properly, and as well as rice. So I actually bought the 25-pound bag because we love rice at my house. And rice can be used for a bunch of recipes. So this is the next row with all my canned goods. I pretty much have the sweet stuff on one side, like pie filling, condensed milk, then any condiments in the middle, and buying stuff like Ortega taco sauce because I'm obsessed. And then we have all the vegetables and beans on the other side. Now chicken broth. It has 6 packs, the one I got from Sam's, and it's amazing. And then water, again, haven't stocked up that much because it does cost money, so just try your best, you know. The part about a recession is stocking up before it gets too expensive. So anyways, so now on to the safety products for disinfecting. These are germicidal wipes that I got and some OxyClean. Both these products were actually on the EPA website for viral infections, so I wanted to make sure I had those. Now to first aid, we have all this stuff in hygiene, trying to stock up slowly but surely for your lifestyle. So soaps and body washes and bath stuff is really important to me, so I'm trying to do that. Then of course medicine. So again, this is all about your lifestyle. If you have allergies, get your stuff for allergies. If you know what medicine your body doesn't like when you get a cold, make sure you get that. More safety stuff. If you have a stomach ache or constipated or need sleep help, this is the time where you buy all that stuff to stock up before it goes bad. And your expiration dates, make sure that they last a good amount. Lastly, hygiene products, because I love these. Like for part 3.
So I just came from the pantry and we got this stuff in here, y'all. I got a little bit of canned goods. I didn't get that many canned goods this time, but I got a mixture of everything in here.
I just wanna know, would you ride with me? Take a few trips, would you fly with me? If I go down, would you die with me? Yeah, I just wanna know, would you ride with me? Yeah, ride with me. Take a few trips, would you fly with me? If I go down, would you die with me? Yeah, I just wanna know, would you ride with me? Yeah, ride with me. Take a few trips, would you fly with me? If I go down, would you die with me? Yeah, I just wanna know,
Would you ride with me? I just need my shorty round. I ain't never coming round. My round. It was one more bag, I forgot. So we got some tacos, and this is what I want to try, y'all. I'm gonna try this. We gotta do this, y'all. We gotta do this one. I don't like hot, but we're gonna try that one. And did I show y'all all this? Yep, I did. Okay.
I don't care who's doing better than me, because I'm doing better than I was last year. It's me against me, okay?
Closing my shroud in my vision, go clearly. Can't see ahead if I'm fine when I leave me. What is the saying when you should let go?
I was running through the 6 with my woes. Yeah. I was running through the 6 with my woes.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my eyes will hold you, baby. Never leave.
I don't need the laws of man to tell me.
So one thing that I learned or relearned at the start of COVID was to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. And to me, right now, that has never been more true. You have to be being willfully ignorant if you don't look around right now and see that it's some crazy shit going on and something ain't right. With that being said, I have always been kind of into preparedness on a very, very low level scale. But I feel like if you were ever going to start getting your house in order, now is the time.
This message is for Black people. I'm going to need you to start prepping. And I'm not talking about prepping for the zombie apocalypse. I'm talking about prepping for this engineered food shortage, supply chain shortage that is happening right now. It is not affecting, certain neighborhoods, but it is affecting predominantly Black neighborhoods, Black cities, Black areas. It is grocery stores, gas prices. Just look around, look at the prices. We're so concerned about stuff that don't matter, while the prices of basic needs are skyrocketing in your neighborhoods, in your grocery stores. Okay? So I have a YouTube channel that, about prepping, and I'm going to try to bring as much as that information to TikTok as I can. I'm kind of new to this platform, but I think that getting this message out in small increments is probably the best way right now, since this is where people are. I'm going to need you to start doing that. I'm going to try to walk you through how to prep in a way that you can handle. A lot of people that are kind of low on, on their resources, don't have much money. The first thing they think about is that prepping is so hard and that they can't do it. And I don't have money for this, more or less a stockpile of stuff. It's not about that. So listen, got to start thinking differently. You have to start thinking differently, because when the supply chain is going to affect the Black community first, it just is. It's going to affect the Black community first. So get it together. Okay? Love y'all. Hey guys, look, I just wanted to share this really quick tip with y'all before y'all start, hitting the stores and stockpiling and this, that, and third. Stockpile stuff you eat. Stockpile stuff you eat. Don't, just because people are telling you to buy cans of Spam, don't mean you need to buy that. If you don't already eat that stuff, don't buy it. All you're gonna do is have yourself full of stuff that you don't like, that could make you sick, that you just don't want any part of on a regular basis. You don't eat pork. Whatever, you need to take into consideration your own dietary restrictions and stockpile that stuff now. The stuff that is kind of off-brand, that you really don't eat but you could eat, that won't completely kill you, that's what you buy when shit already has hit the fan and there ain't nothing else left and your stockpile could be compromised.
Makes you think we're living in our last days?
All this different shit coming up. COVID, crime, monkeypox. What the fuck is that?
Beginner bushcraft.
Beginner bushcrafter.
practicing beginner knife skills. Made a tent stake with a point at the end and a 7-notch. This is project number 2 based off of Dave Canterbury. And it works.
Hey guys, with everything going on, I thought I'd do a hack series, hack 4, on prepping some of the things that I prep, and I thought I'd share with you today. One of the methods that I use to prep and save food is vacuum sealing. We'll get to that in a minute. But what you can vacuum seal, you can do sugar, flour. I use almond flour, oatmeal, grits. I have some things I brought out, some rice. These are what I'm going to do today. I'm going to vacuum seal some for the company and some for my personal stash. I have lots of rice, all types of beans. I love beans and rice. I eat those. You can vacuum seal just about anything. And the reason why, if you leave them in these bags like this and just throw them in the shelf, they will get bugs. So you need to come up with a method for storing that keeps the bugs out. Now, there's hundreds of ways to do it. Some say freeze it, some say not freeze it. There's plenty of stuff out there. This is the way I do it. Actually, I sell, this will be available March 1st, and I use a method called vacuum sealing. And what I do is I put like my rice in here, and I put it in these bags, and I take all the air out of it, and I put a oxygen absorber in there, and now this can sit on a shelf for up to 10 years. This is our 72-hour food kit. My company is Concrete Survivalism. See me with the shirt on. So in this 72-hour kit, you get some rice, you get some beans, and it's 72 hours. That means it has a certain amount of servings for 3 days. You get some seasoning. I give you a set of spoons, and some waterproof matches. I kind of do that. But what I want to talk about today is you can actually do this also. That's what I sell. It'll be available March 1st. You'll be able to find it in the link. But you can actually do it yourself. This is a vacuum sealer. You can get this at Walmart. And what you do is, quickly, is you take some rice, flour, whatever, and you put it in this bag, right? And then you put an oxygen absorber in there, right? Because you want to get all the oxygen out so it doesn't create bugs. And you put it in this machine, and you seal it. And the result of that sealing is this. Now, in my business, we use a commercial grade sealer, which is a little more powerful, but this will do the job too. If you want to start doing this, I would suggest you start prepping. Now, some people just throw this stuff into a bucket. They throw it in Marla bags. You can get all this stuff online. You can put it in a bucket. You can throw all your beans in there, put it in a bucket. I still would put some oxygen absorbers in there just to keep it from getting bugs, and seal it. This stuff can last 10 to 15 years if you seal it properly.